Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you some simple ways to use constraints and importantly why they matter. First thing I'm going to do is create a rectangle. Shortcut key R. I usually start from the origin point, but the size doesn't really matter yet. Next I'm going to draw a circle. Again, any size. It doesn't have to be touching the rectangle yet. Now this is where the constraints come in. The first constraint I'm going to be using is the coincident. I'll hit the line that I want it to sit on, and then I'll hit the circle. Now watch what happens as I move the circle. The shape adjusted automatically, but everything stays connected. Once I move it to the center, it connects. Even though I can move the circle around and change the size, it's not actually connected to the rectangle. So the next constraint I'm going to be using is the tangent. With the circle selected, I click tangent, and then I click the line I want it to be tangent with. Now the circle's reacting to the geometry instead of just sitting there. Alright, so last thing we got to do is add dimensions to the rest of the sketch. As you can see, it's still movable. Press the hotkey D to get your dimensions. First thing I would do is make the dimension for my circle. And then the next thing I do is I make the dimensions for the bottom of the rectangle. Now that's the basics of constraints. Next video, I'll show you how to turn it into a finished part. Don't forget to like and subscribe.